Hey everyone, Regal Reviews here. It's time for my Superstore recap. So, tonight was a funny episode. These guys are hilarious. The episode basically starts off with we get a lesson about volunteering. Glenn, is asking for volunteers, and of course, Mateo, puts his hand up right away, and they find out that it's dog adoption day at the store. And they're all like pissed because they didn't volunteer. So Glenn asks again, who wants to volunteer? So Sandra puts her hand up, and Glenn says, "Oh, good, you could go get rid of the wasp nest." He said, "See, that's a lesson of when you shouldn't volunteer." It was so funny. We saw Jonah and Mateo working together, which you never see because, as we know from season one, that those two have a rivalry going on, and Mateo, as we know, has a competitive streak, and it's actually pretty funny to watch. It was funny to watch him in the meeting with Jonah when Jonah said that he doesn't like dogs, and Mateo's like, "Oh, I hope you die." I'm like, "Oh my god, I freaking love him." So he's competing with Jonah the whole time, and they find out from the dog. Well, I guess it's the shelter worker that it's that if the dogs don't get adopted by 6 o'clock, they'll be euthanized. And so Jonah and Mateo team up to get the dogs adopted, and they had a pretty good system going on. They convinced a lot of people to buy dogs. They even convinced Bo to buy 4 dogs. I'll get to that when I'm talking about Bo and Cheyenne. But yeah, I don't know if Jonah and Mateo are going to be friends now, or if Mateo was just doing it for the sake of the dogs. I don't know. Garrett was hysterical in tonight's episode. He forgot to clock in today, and Dina didn't clock him in, and she said, "I could do that, but I'm not going to do that." So Garrett was basically following Dina around the whole day, and was well, first of all, she went on her break, and she had to tighten her ponytail so she didn't look like, in her words, she doesn't look like a slut, which I thought was hysterical. And she was sitting down to eat, and Garrett's like, "Oh, you only have a 15-minute break, and you only have 40 seconds left." So she was trying to eat her food really quick, and then she was trying to go take a bathroom break, but apparently you're only supposed to take one bathroom break per shift. So she was like trying to hold it together and everything, and even at the end of the episode, she still was trying to use the bathroom, and Garrett was like, "Oh no, only customers can use the bathroom." And so she purchased a stapler. She's like, "Oh, you're gonna pay for this." Garrett's like, "Oh," and he's like, "Oh, but I'm not in tomorrow." He's like, "Well, then you're gonna pay for it Sunday." I said, "Darn, I'm not in Sunday." That was so funny. We could still see a little bit of Bo and Cheyenne, and apparently Cheyenne doesn't know who Bo is anymore because he likes Ridge's chips. Those two are just a hot mess. Personally, I love Ridges. I think they scoop up more salsa. But they're having disagreements and everything, and they think the only way to solve that is to move their wedding up to this weekend. And Glenn's all for that. He's booking a church choir and everything, and Amy's trying to offer Cheyenne guidance and try to tell her from like her own experience that she shouldn't rush into a marriage. And Cheyenne even asks Amy if she regrets getting married so young, and Amy like hesitates, but you could tell that she regrets marrying Adam. But Cheyenne's talking about this other guy. I think his name is Cole, in school, saying how nice he is and how much he volunteers, and he actually comes to the store and we find out that it's Cheyenne's teacher. Yeah, I had the same reaction as Amy did. I was completely freaked out. I'm like, "Really, Cheyenne? She just does not have a great taste in guys." But we see Bo trying to fix his relationship with Cheyenne, and he goes out to purchase a house, and he has Glenn he has Glenn Clove sign the place, so if anything's damaged in the house, it falls on Glenn. And Glenn was a bit hesitant to let Bo well, for him to sign the lease on Bo's house, and Bo was saying how well, he wants to have the kitchen as a DJ area, but he also, wants that to be a place for his family and his daughter to grow up in, so that convinced Glenn to let him buy the house. And, convinced Glenn to co-sign for him. But Bo goes back to the store and basically beats the crap out of Cole. So, and Shannon was like, "Oh my gosh, don't hurt Bo." So you can see that she truly does love Bo, and they decided that they're gonna not have the wedding this week, and they're gonna have it when they were going to. So yeah, very great episode. These guys are so talented. It's hysterical. I look forward to every Thursday. I'm definitely glad that all the dogs got adopted by 6. I was so hoping that Dina would pull a Melissa McCarthy like in Bridesmaids, and just like when Melissa was character said, "I have a confession, I've already took 2 dogs," and by the end of the episode you see her in a van with like 9 different puppies. So I was hoping Dina would save them, but apparently she's a bird person. So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's Superstore episode. If you want to catch Superstore, it is on Thursdays, 8 p.m. on NBC. I hope you guys enjoyed my Superstore recap, and until next time, stay regal and have a heavenly day.